Are you afraid to swim during your period? Because you think you might leave behind a trail of blood in the water? Or that it is unsanitary? Or do you think it will be messy and embarrassing? Swimming while you are menstruating is perfectly safe. Here's how to manage. The fear of leaving a trail of blood in the water is common, but largely unfounded. Water pressure can temporarily reduce or stop your flow while submerged. Modern menstrual products are designed to be incredibly effective. They contain your flow internally, keeping it from the pool. Millions of people swim during their periods every day. We will break down how these products work and how you can use them to feel secure. Public swimming pools are treated with chemicals like chlorine precisely to neutralize bacteria. The disinfection system in any properly maintained pool is more than capable of handling it. There is no public health risk to you or anyone else. Menstrual fluid is not a biohazard bomb waiting to go off. When you are submerged in water, the pressure from the water pushes against your body. This external pressure on the vaginal opening can counteract the force of gravity that helps your menstrual flow exit your body. For many people, this means their flow temporarily slows down or even stops while they are in the pool. It is not a foolproof method of containment. A sneeze, a cough, a strong movement could cause a tiny amount of leakage. But this is precisely why we use menstrual products for reliable protection, not just water pressure. The concern that pool water can enter the vagina and cause an infection is another common worry. Your anatomy is quite good at protecting itself. The vagina is not a hollow, open tube. It is a muscular canal whose walls are normally touching. It is not designed to simply suck up large amounts of water. While a very small amount of water might get in, it is highly unlikely to travel far enough or in enough quantity to cause a problem like a yeast infection or bacterial vaginosis. In fact, you are more likely to get a skin infection and ear infection from a pool than a vaginal one. The risk is incredibly low and should not be a reason to avoid the water. The myths about swimming on your period are rooted in historical taboos about menstruation being unclean, not in any medical or biological reality. These are outdated ideas that have been passed down without question. It is time to replace that fear and misinformation with facts. The fact is, the pool is a safe and welcoming place for you, any day of the month. Finally, there is no scientific evidence to suggest that swimming makes your period worse. It does not increase your flow, prolong your cycle, or intensify your cramps. In fact, as we will explore further, the opposite is often true. Menstrual cramps or dysmenorrhea are caused by uterine contractions. Your uterus is a powerful muscle. During your period, it contracts to help shed its lining. These contractions are triggered by hormone-like substances called prostaglandins. High levels of prostaglandins link to more intense pain. Contractions can temporarily cut off oxygen to uterine muscle tissue, causing that deep, aching pain. The good news, you have a powerful tool to fight back: exercise. When you engage in light to moderate aerobic exercise, like swimming, you do several helpful things. First, you increase your heart rate, and you improve circulation throughout your body, including to the muscles of your uterus. Better blood flow delivers more oxygen, which helps relieve pain from oxygen-deprived contractions. Swimming is especially great, a full-body workout that moves blood without stressing your joints. The feeling of weightlessness in water can give immediate physical relief. Beyond blood flow, exercise triggers a chemical reaction in your brain. Physical activity stimulates the release of endorphins. Endorphins, your feel-good chemicals. A gentle swim can flood your system with endorphins, creating a natural high that counteracts uterine pain signals. Warm water can also help. Think of it like a full-body heating pad. Warmth relaxes muscles, cramping uterus included. Gentle movement, improved circulation, endorphin release, soothing warmth together create a multi-pronged attack on menstrual pain. You don't need strenuous workouts. A slow, gentle swim focusing on long, smooth strokes can be enough to turn the tide on period pain. If you still need convincing that periods and swimming can coexist, look no further than the world of professional aquatics. Elite female swimmers, divers, water polo players are some of the most powerful and disciplined athletes on the planet. Their training schedules are relentless, demanding hours in the pool every single day. They do not get to call in sick because they have their period. Menstruation is a normal part of their lives, and they have built their careers around managing it effectively while continuing to train and compete at the highest possible level. Their success is undeniable proof that a period does not have to sideline you. Imagine the consequences if an Olympic-level swimmer decided to take 5 to 7 days off from training every single month. In the world of elite sports, that is an eternity. Muscle strength and cardiovascular endurance begin to decline after just a few days of inactivity. A week off every 4 weeks would mean losing a quarter of their training time. It would be impossible to maintain the conditioning required to compete against others who are training consistently. They would lose their feel for the water, their timing would be off, and their fitness would plummet. It is simply not an option. These athletes may work closely with their coaches, doctors, and sports scientists to manage their cycles. They use reliable menstrual products like tampons, menstrual cups, and they get on with the job. They listen to their bodies, perhaps adjusting the intensity if fatigued or crampy, but they do not stop. This is the standard practice from high school to the Olympic stage. Their example sends a powerful message to all of us. If an athlete training for the Olympics can manage a heavy flow day during a grueling practice, then you can certainly manage a recreational swim at your local pool. Feeling secure and confident in the water comes down to choosing the right menstrual product for you. Product layout, tampon, menstrual cup, and period-proof swim bottoms side by side. Luckily, there are more options available today than ever before. Not all products are suitable for swimming, so let's focus on the ones that are. The primary goal for swimming is to use a product that collects blood internally before it has a chance to leave your body. This is the key to a leak-free and worry-free experience in the water. The most well-known option for swimming is the tampon. Tampons are made of absorbent material, usually cotton or rayon, compressed into a small cylinder for insertion. They work by absorbing the menstrual flow internally. You should always use the lowest absorbency necessary for your flow. Change your tampon every 4 to 8 hours. Insert a fresh tampon right before you get in the pool. Change it again soon after you get out, as it can absorb a small amount of pool water. A fantastic and increasingly popular alternative is the menstrual cup. You fold it and insert it. It opens up and forms a gentle seal against the vaginal walls to collect blood rather than absorb it. Cups can hold more fluid than a tampon and can be worn for up to 12 hours. They are reusable, making them an eco-friendly and cost-effective choice. For swimming, they are excellent because the seal prevents both blood from getting out and water from getting in. Another similar option is a menstrual disc, which works in a similar way but sits higher in the vaginal fornix. For added security or very light flow days, period swimwear has a built-in absorbent liner with a waterproof layer. They look and feel like regular swimwear. On their own, they are best for light flow, or as a backup to an internal product like a tampon or cup. Wearing period swimwear over a tampon can give you incredible peace of mind, especially if you are new to swimming on your period, or have a very heavy flow. Being prepared is the key to turning period anxiety into poolside confidence. Assemble a small waterproof pouch with a few tampons or your cup, hygiene wipes, and a panty liner. That is all you need. Having these supplies on hand means you won't be caught off guard. You won't have to cut your swim short. If you feel self-conscious, choose a dark-colored swimsuit, black, navy, or dark purple. Also, stay hydrated. Drinking water can reduce bloating and ease cramping. After your swim, head to the changing room to take care of business. Change out of your wet swimsuit. Put on dry clothes as soon as you can. Sitting in a damp suit can raise the risk of yeast infections or irritation. This is a good time to change your tampon or empty your menstrual cup. If you wore a panty liner, pop a fresh one in for the journey home. These small, simple steps mean you leave the pool feeling clean, comfortable, and confident. The belief that you cannot swim during your period is nothing more than a myth. It is a leftover relic from a time of less understanding and fewer options. Today, we know better. Swimming while menstruating is not just possible, it is perfectly safe. It is hygienic. It can even be beneficial for your well-being. Gentle exercise like swimming releases pain-relieving endorphins and improves blood flow. Elite female athletes train and compete through their cycles, proving menstruation isn't a barrier to peak performance. Tampons, menstrual cups, innovative period swimwear give you choices to build a plan. Prepare a small swim kit. Choose a comfortable swimsuit. Listen to your body's needs. Simple steps to eliminate worry. Oh, and by the way, you can also swim in the sea during your menstruation. The sharks won't come after you. You are not more susceptible to a shark attack. Your period doesn't have to stop you. The water is waiting.